Continuing team coverage. So let's check in with our Joy Wang. She's also at the scene in Gaithersburg. Joy, what are you seeing from where you're at?
Victoria, we are seeing still a very heavy first responder presence. We are seeing Red Cross on scene to help the people who have been displaced. Total of 4 buildings have been impacted, and that means 24 units. 2 of those buildings, by the way, half of it destroyed. And so right behind me, you can see again that very, very active scene. The Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Technical Rescue Team on scene right now. Just above it, between the trees, we're also seeing that ladder go all the way up, along with a lot of smoke hitting those firefighters right now. A lot of people out here. We were speaking with a number of witnesses who said that they felt that explosion even though they weren't living in the exact condo that this had all happened, but they could feel the vibration, they could hear the explosion. I want to show you though some very intense video that we got from one of the witnesses about 10:30 this morning. It shows him walking around the condominium area and a huge fire on the roof and into the areas, 2 on the ground, and first responders on scene pulling out their hoses, trying to spray that fire. And so he shared that video with us. He's the person, Tyrell Singleton, who told us that he felt the vibration as well as heard the explosion. He lived about 500 feet away in a home, and that is what he experienced. He said he was with his family at the time, and they immediately started to pray. Take a listen.
We heard and felt what seemed like a loud explosion, so we ran upstairs. We ran outside. We looked over on our left hand where the next neighborhood was. We seen like a thick bulk of smoke coming from the next neighborhood. My brother-in-law's family lived inside that neighborhood, so we hurried and went on over there to make sure things okay with them. And then that's when me and my family, we came in contact with the actual explosion itself. When we got there, the front interior of the building was completely gone. The debris was outside on the ground. We seen firefighters and civilians all outside surrounding the area, and they was just trying to just put everything out. It's just such a tragedy. I had to take off from work today.
Again, that was Tyrell Singleton. He's the one who shot that cell phone video that you saw. And also right now, you're seeing 2 windows blown out, a lot of smoke coming out of there as well. Firefighters actually up on that ladder dealing with all of this right now. We want to give you a quick update again on the injuries from the latest update we got about 10:30 this morning. A total of 12 people injured. 2 of them stayed on scene, did not get transported, but the other 10 did. So out of the 10 people, 2 of them in critical condition. Both of them are adults. The other 8 people were taken to other medical facilities in the area, and they had mild or moderate injuries. And out of the 8 people, 4 of them were children. So no children in critical condition, but we are seeing Red Cross here on scene because there are a number of people who are impacted by this fire, a number of them displaced. We're talking 9 units that have been destroyed in 2 separate buildings, but a total of 4 buildings that have been evacuated. As for who first responders are searching for, we asked them a number of times, do you have a number? They said they don't, and that parts of these buildings, because they've been destroyed, there's the structural issues, and personnel cannot go in because of that. For now, live in Gaithersburg, Joy Wang, 7 News.
Joy, and the pictures you showed us of those 2 units that sustained the worst of the damage, just incredible.